The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman coach Tom Griffin as we get set for a 3-game series with the North Georgia Nighthawks, sporting the exact same sweatshirt prior to this series. Coach, I know you love preseason polls. They were picked 12th in the league last year, and they came within a wild pitch of advancing to the national quarterfinals against Catawba last season. It's a high-quality team, just like last year. You open your first weekend against a nationally ranked opponent. What do you see from the Nighthawks this year?
Well, Tom Cantrell has been there quite a while. I've been a very, very close friend of mine who we enjoy playing because I think we're very similar in our styles and what we want as far as our program. So it's always good to go play them because we know what we're getting with Tom and his group. His assistant, Mike Holder, I've known for years when he coached at Vanderbilt University, and Mike's one of the best coaches out there. They got a great staff. So you know, first off, they're going to be prepared on the fundamentals, and then mentally they're going to be pretty tough. And I think coming off of last year's performance, obviously everyone's expectations are high. The new facility, we haven't seen it yet, all the turf, they love down there. So it's a great opening weekend series for us against, like you said, a quality team. I know our guys are excited about it for a lot of reasons, but I think guys, truly, if you're a competitor, you want to play good people and be challenged. And they're going to get challenged this weekend, our guys. So that's great.
You're looking for your first win over a ranked team since the 2013 season, a series victory since 2013, Coach. I don't want to phrase it in the sense that winning and losing doesn't necessarily matter this early in the season, but do you see that this first weekend is more of a spring training kind of deal, trying to get things ironed out a little bit as you head on the road?
2013, last time these statistics are amazing. They're amazing. But that's what you do, and that's why it's great. I'm going to check that up, though.
Okay.
I don't know if it's spring training. I think our guys are prepared that when we first start playing, come out and compete and win. That is what I think as coaches, we realize, again, the process each day is to get better and to see where guys have to make adjustments and see where we might have to make adjustments with the pitching or the offense. And that occurs for every team throughout the whole course of the year. I think there's sometimes you get into April and there's still some adjustments being made. You'd love to have a set lineup that works through and through. But I think that kids change. Some make huge improvements. Some go through some mental issues that they're struggling a little bit. And as coaches, we've got to make sure we recognize that and try to help them. So I think our goal is to go out and compete every pitch and each game. It's the bottom line is if we do that, at the end of the game, let's see where we're at. Energy, attitude. Those are two things that we talk a lot about, making sure we bring those because we can control those, and then worrying about one pitch at a time. Now, as coaches, and I think as leaders of our club, it's important that we keep that in perspective, that we don't lose that and get too far ahead of ourselves or look past. And I know as coaches, sometimes we see that error and we're like, oh, and that's where we remind each other, hey, next pitch. Right. Let's forget that one. We can go back and teach that or remind them of that in practice or maybe after the game, but truly one pitch at a time, process over results. At the end of the day, we'll see what happens. And truly, I think our guys, we believe that because that's life. Mm-hmm. The fact is all we can worry about is today. And God has blessed us today. What are we going to do with it? And at the end of the day, we can tell him thank you. And we wake up in the morning. A friend of mine, Mike Korn, told me this morning, he has a buddy of his who steps outside on his porch, opens up his arm and says, thank you. Let me make the most of this day. And that's truly what we need to do, and then thank it at the end. Through these wins and losses, we're going to remind our guys that, hey, what are we doing to get better today? What did we learn from it? What can we get better from? That's what it should be about.
Coach, thanks for your time. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you, Michael. I appreciate you.
He's Carson-Newman baseball coach Tom Griffin. I'm Michael Watchring, and this is SeeingEagles.com.